Well, welcome back, everybody. Boy, hey, thanks a lot. What an incredible turnout this morning. It was so great to go ahead and talk with you about a lot of options trading, position trading, swing trading, day trading, showing Ted's trading, my trading, and answering a lot of questions, and even staying after the event was over, extra time today to go ahead and be with you guys. It was just so awesome to have you guys here. Thanks a lot for being the world's greatest students. Now, as we go ahead then and get into this evening, let's go ahead. I changed things up a little bit, talk about things a little bit differently tonight, and yet some of the same information that's very important to you. So as we look here, you recall I've been talking to you over and over and over. This was last year here, right? 2022. All these important key levels. They were key support levels back here at the beginning of 2022. They were key resistance levels back at the end of in 2021. So they're key resistance that became support right here, and so that's why I've been talking about them for so long. Then you can see it came back up. This is a weekly chart of the SPY, right? And so here we are hitting those key levels, coming back down, and now here we are going right back up to that level, and shocker, it's a key resistance level, right? So that's affected, part of the way that we're looking at different trades. And I showed you from like yesterday the type of trading I was doing, actually shorting off of those areas as it was going and coming down, right? So and then here you can see on the daily chart of the SPY, that same thing in a little bit, of a close up there of what's happening. Well, so the thing is that it doesn't mean, and I demonstrated that repeatedly today, doesn't mean you have to all of a sudden curl up in a ball and, suddenly not do any sort of trading. For instance, I showed you trading that Ted was doing in an AI stock, which he just did a phenomenal job with, and showed you my trading on an intraday basis. Now let's go ahead and take that to the next level, because for all of you that were in the live trading room, you went ahead and saw the same kind of situation here in another AI stock. And so what was happening here was that yesterday morning, so Tuesday morning, the market opened up and then dipped down. But you can see we had buy side activity on the 30-minute chart, buy side activity on the 15-minute chart. All those different strategies I was teaching you this morning were happening here on this stock, PATH. So it's UiPath there, and it's an AI based stock. And so what was happening, it had a gap up at the open. Okay, remember what we said, we don't want to necessarily chase these trades. So look what happened. It pulled down into rising support. Remember, this whole time, even when it pulled down here, this was still very bullish. We had throttling on the 30-minute chart. We had throttling on the 15-minute chart, which means what? After a pullback, and look at that with the stochastic spike, look what happened. It went and pulled down with a stochastic spike, giving an opportunity to look for a long. And that's exactly what Ziad did as he shared that with you in the live trading room. And it was really exciting to go ahead and see people love that idea, and they're really enjoying the AI stocks. And so people got to see how we were going ahead and navigating AI stock live trading there. And so what ended up happening was, at that 1626 area, Ziad went long. And then you'll notice all day yesterday and then all day today, it got up here, and then Ziad closed out the position at $17.82. So great stuff there, and it just really followed through using those different strategies like we taught you, right? Champion setup, Pro RT, rapid trade identifier, acceleration alert, dual momentum, and then throttling. So what we do, we don't necessarily just jump in right there, especially if it gapped up at the open. Wait for it to pull back and continue on. What kind of trading did we call that this morning? Calculated trading, right? So not overly cautious trading, not the confident trading where we're constantly, trading back in and out of it as it's going up through here, right? Which we have that ability as well. But the calculated trades, we wait for the pullback and then resume the entry after the fresh resumption buys. And so the 30-minute was staying very nice there, and the 15-minute resumed the buy here. So off to the races it went. Very short order, great ways to go ahead and benefit there. And you saw, Ziad's position. So it was great that he was able to do so well. So just keep that in mind, though. that part of the key was using all those strategies I shared with you this morning. Okay, so there's still wonderful opportunities in some of these theme-based stocks. I said theme-based, not meme-based. Theme-based stocks like AI in that. And what we're looking for is opportunities in individual things that may not have run so far and gone so far, looking for ones that maybe have a pullback and a resumption. We'll talk more about that in the days to come. You guys have a phenomenal night. Don't forget what I said here. Definitely don't forget what I taught you this morning, and keep aware of these key levels. Like I said, they've been now really in play for roughly 2 years here, these key resistance areas that I'm showing you. Okay? Have a wonderful night, gang. We'll see you in upcoming videos. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.